that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Let's take a walk. Kobe and I are going to go for a walk. Yeah. Most of my conservative viewers, this video isn't for you. But I have to say, I have to talk on it. I mean, this liberal leadership thing, I kind of have to talk on it. Kind of staying out of it, but I think a lot of us are getting bamboozled, and this includes the Liberal Party as well. And actually, they're primary who I'm going to be talking to. Just came over to see this. This way too fresh though. That sucks. Huh. Wonder why they took it down. What the living heck is that? Anyway, sorry, babbling. I want to talk about the Liberal Party. Anyway, this leadership race thing that's going on. We're being bamboozled by the media. And I tell you, there's one candidate who's actually pretty much being installed as the future direction of the Liberal Party of Canada. And I'll try and break it down for you and make you realize we're just being bamboozled with the way things currently look, or people think it looks. It doesn't actually look anything like this. How do I do this? So there's Mark Carney, there's Krista Freeland, and there's a lot of complexity as to why neither one of them will be the future face of the Liberal Party of Canada. And I'm going to break it down for you. You see, it's the number 3 candidate. Well, I don't know. Maybe she's number 7. I don't know what place she's in. But she's being installed as the new leader, new face of Liberal Party of Canada. Now, don't get me wrong here. She's probably not gonna win the... Check this out. Wow. Ow, your mother! Hey, look. Kitty fund. Karina Gould, and I've said this a while back. I said when there comes a leadership race, Karina Gould is the one you need to watch. And I'm telling you, she will be the face of the Liberal Party after the next election. You see, she's running her first... Okay, this is getting a little much. Hey, look at this way. Check this out. Let's go check this way out. Anyway, you see, this leadership race that they're doing right now, is just to get them through the next election. First off, Krista Freeland may have the support of the cabinet. Okay, all the people that agreed with Trudeau policies who realized the writing was on the wall and decided that they were going to get rid of their leader and make it look like they're changing. So Krista Freeland is not going to win any of the Canadian voters. Krista Freeland is so intertwined with the Liberal Party, she will not win. Well, I mean, she may win, but she's going to suffer so bad. The Liberal Party will suffer so bad because of her, regardless. So she ain't got a chance in heck. of rebuilding this Liberal Party. Because her ideology and just her history, I mean, her ties to the Ukraine war are so immense, among other things. It's kind of cool. Really, people? Just take your tissue paper out. Anyway, now, when it comes to Mark Carney, let's think about this one for a minute, okay? Mark Carney is not a serious contender. Yeah. He's winning in the race, and everybody's supporting Mark Carney. Even Joe. Oh, that's a joke. Yeah. Mark Carney is gonna win the leadership. You know, it's a very good possibility. He may win this leadership race. But I guarantee you, he is not the future face of the Liberal Party of Canada. And he may not even realize this at this point. I mean, he may have the best intentions in the world of actually doing this. But I guarantee you, it is not something he's going to do. You see, Mark Carney lives in a world of bankers and businessmen and money making and money printing machines. He lives in a world that doesn't deal with plebs like us. Okay? He makes billions, or I don't know if he makes billions, but he works with billion-dollar deals all the time. Okay, the power and the addiction to that level of power is immense. Okay, now you're telling me this man is going to give all that up. He even stated when he was asked about this, he said, I would much rather be in chairing a board meeting for, what was that? BlackRock. And I mean, if you want to talk WEF, there we go. Anyway, he said to the reporter, I would much prefer to be chairing a board meeting at BlackRock than doing this, but I think that this is something I need to do at this time. Bullshit. You're so full of shit. It's not funny. You're here to play the fall guy for the Liberal Party to get through the next election. That's your sole goal. Then after that's over, okay, and you see the absolute devastation that the Liberal Party is going to go through, and the realization comes back to you after you sitting in Parliament. Let's say you get elected into some spot. You get elected and you got to sit in Parliament as the third place party for 4 years. And you're telling me you're not going to give that up to go back to your $1 billion a day deals? I call bullshit. You're a banker through and through. There ain't no way in hell you're going to stick around and rebuild the Liberal Party as a third place party. It's not going to happen. And your aspirations that you're going to win the next election is just an actual fantasy land. Your inexperience at politics is showing so bad. Have you seen your logo? No, guys, no. Chrystia Freeland ain't got a chance in hell of rebuilding the Liberal Party. Mark Carney does not have the ambition nor the desire to rebuild the Liberal Party of Canada. But like I've said, for what now, 2 years? Karina Gould does have the ambition and does have the soft voice to speak to all the soccer moms and rebuild that party. You watch Karina Gould. I'm telling you, that is your next leader of the next face of the Liberal Party. I'm telling you, she's running 2 leadership races right now. This one is to get people to know who she is after the next election. She'll be looking to run for leader again. And that's when she gets installed. Welcome to the Fringe. Welcome to the Fringe.